Good morning. Now we will start problems. Up till now, we have seen all the theory related to spur gear. From today onwards, we will start problem. Therefore, write down this problem in your notebook and be ready with your notebook, calculator, and pen. Therefore, just I will read the example. Example 1. A pair of spur gears with 20-degree full depth in hollow teeth consists of a 20 teeth pinion meshing with a 41 teeth gear. The module is 3 mm while the face width is 40 mm. The material for pinion as well as gear is steel with an ultimate tensile strength of 600 Newton per mm square. The gears are heat treated to a surface hardness of 400 bhn. The pinion rotates at 1450 rpm and the service factor for the application is 1.75. Assume that velocity factor accounts for the dynamic load and the factor of safety is 1.5. Determine the rated power the gears can transmit. Take Cv is equal to 3 divided by 3 plus V and Y for that is Levy's form factor for 20 teeth is equal to 0.32. Therefore, write down the problem. I will wait for 5 minutes. Then we will solve this one problem. Please write. I think you have written the problem. Now we will write given data. I will write solution. Please understand. Now is while solving the problem, first of all, we will write down given data. Therefore, start writing with me given. Now, in the first line, they have given us that a pair of spur gears with 20-degree full depth involved teeth means pressure angle they have given first of all. Therefore, write down phi, pressure angle phi is equal to 20 degree. Then next, they have given us that consists of a 20 teeth pinion. Therefore, they have given number of teeth on the pinion, that is ZP. ZP suffix P should be there, is equal to 20. Then next, they have given us that meshing with a 41 teeth gear. Therefore, number of teeth on gear they have provided. Therefore, write down ZG. ZG is equal to 41. Now, the module is 3 mm and face width is 40 mm. Therefore, write down module M. M is equal to 3 mm. Start writing with me, all the students. And face width they are given, that is B. Face width notation is small b. Face width B is equal to 40 mm. Hmm. Next, they are given us that ultimate tensile strength. Ultimate tensile strength is 600 Newton per mm square. Therefore, value of SUT they are given. SUT. SUT is equal to 600 Newton per mm square. Now, they have given us the gears are heat treated to a surface hardness of 400 BHN. Therefore, they have provided a value of BHN. They have provided value of BHN. Therefore, write down BHN is equal to, try to understand, BHN is equal to 400. Now, again, they have given us that the pinion rotates at the pinion rotates at a speed of 1450 rpm. Therefore, write down NP. Sorry, here. Small n suffix p. NP is equal to 1450 rpm. 1450 rpm. Hmm? Then they have given us that service factor is 1.75. Therefore, CS is equal to 1.75. Then they have given us that assume that velocity factor accounts for the dynamic load. What is the meaning of this statement? While solving the problem, I will tell. And the factor of safety is 1.5. Therefore, factor of safety Fs is equal to 1.5. And they have given us that Cv is equal to Cv is equal to Cv is equal to 3 divided by 3 plus V, and they have given that y for 20 teeth is equal to 0.32. Therefore, here y value they are given, y, that is Lewis form factor, they are given as that 0.32. Therefore, this is the given data. Please write those who have not written, so that I have to solve the problem now. All the students should write down. All the students should write. I will wait for 2 minutes. Those who have not written. Given data, pressure angle phi is equal to 20 degree. Number of teeth on pinion ZP is equal to 20. Number of teeth on gear ZG is equal to 41. Module M is equal to 3 mm. Phase speed P is equal to 40 mm. Ultimate tensile strength SUT is equal to 600 Newton per mm square. BHN is equal to 400. NP, that is speed of the pinion. NP is equal to 1450 rpm. Service factor CS is equal to 1.75. Factor of safety Fs is equal to 1.5. Cv, that is velocity factor, is equal to 3 divided by 3 plus V, and Lewis form factor Y is equal to 0.32. I think all the students have written. We will solve the problem. Now, first of all, see that they have told us to calculate rated power. What they have told us to calculate? They have told us to determine power. Determine the power. Now, how to determine power? You are knowing the formula of power. Power is equal to 2 pi n t divided by 60. Therefore, 2 pi n, value of speed we are knowing. Speed of pinion. Np is equal to 1450. Therefore, only we are not knowing torque transmitted. Therefore, first of all, we will calculate torque transmitted. And then we will substitute the torque transmitted in that formula. P is equal to 2 pi nt divided by 60. Again, that formula will be modified depending upon the units, and we will get the power. Now, yesterday we have seen that when BHN value is given, at that time we have to calculate wear strength also. When BHN value is given, we have to calculate wear strength also. And then we have to compare beam strength and wear strength, and which the value which is minimum, for that value we have to take into consideration for calculation of the effective load. And then from effective load we will calculate tangential force, and then we will calculate torque transmitted. Torque transmitted, you are knowing Pt into d divided by 2, that is what torque transmitted. Now we will solve the problem here. Now first of all, you write down since material since material for the material for the gear and pinion is the same is the same. Therefore, therefore, pinion, therefore, pinion is weaker, weaker than the gear, than the gear. Material for the pinion and gear is same, that is steel material they have used. Therefore, pinion is weaker than the gear. And when material is different, at that time we have to calculate the value of sigma b into y, and the value which is minimum, that product or for that gear or pinion we have to design. Therefore, since here material for the gear and pinion is same, that is steel material, therefore pinion is weaker than the gear. Therefore, first we will design only pinion, or we will calculate the power transmission based on the dimensions of the pinion. Therefore, first of all, they have given us SUT. SUT is equal to 600 Newton per mm square. Therefore, SUT is equal to 600 Newton per mm square. Therefore, based on SUT, we will find out sigma B, that is bending stress. Sigma B is equal to SUT divided by 3. This is the standard formula, which is equal to 600 divided by 3. Therefore, which is equal to, which is equal to 200 Newton per mm square. Therefore, we have calculated bending stress. All the students should write with me. Bending stress sigma B is equal to SUT divided by 3, which is equal to 600 divided by 3, which is equal to 200 Newton per mm square. Now, we will calculate beam strength. We will calculate beam strength. Therefore, step 1 here, step 1, beam strength. Beam strength. Therefore, we are knowing the formula of beam strength. Beam strength SB is equal to M into B into sigma B into Y. Therefore, which is equal to, substitute the value. What is the value of module? Value of module is 3 mm, B is equal to 40 mm. Therefore, M is 3 into 40 into sigma B. What is the value of sigma B? 200 into, what is the value of Y? 0.32. Therefore, write down 0.32. Therefore, calculate the value. What is the value of SB? SB is equal to, all the students should calculate. Anyone can tell me the value? Pranay?
7,680.
Good. 7,680 Newton. Hmm? Because this module is in mm, face width is in mm. Therefore, mm into mm square. And this 200 Newton per mm square. Therefore, that mm square and this mm square will get cancelled. And we will get SB is equal to 7680 Newton. This is the step 1. Now, step 2. Since they have given value of hardness, that is Brinell hardness number, therefore we have to calculate wear strength. If they will not provide, then no need to calculate. Therefore, write down step 2. Step 2, wear strength. Wear strength. Now, what is the formula of wear strength? First of all, we'll write down the formula, and which values we are not knowing, that values we will calculate. What is the formula of wear strength? SW is equal to BQ B into Q into DP. DP means pitch circle diameter of pinion into K. Therefore, this B value we are knowing, and all these three values we are not knowing, that is Q, DP and K. But their formulas we are knowing. Therefore, Q we are knowing. Q. Now since all they have not given which type of gears are in contact, therefore we have to consider that external gears, whatever gear and pinion are there, they are having external teeth, therefore they are in contact externally. Therefore when two gears are in contact externally, what is the value of Q? Q is equal to Q is equal to 2 into ZG divided by ZG plus ZP. Therefore, substitute the value. What is the value of ZG? 2 into 41. Is it correct? Divided by ZP is equal to 20. ZG again 41. 41 plus 20. Try to understand. I am not that much perfect now. What is the value of Q? Anyone can tell. Make the calculations. 2 into 41 divided by 41 plus 20. Anyone can tell? 1.344 is correct. 1.344. Now we have to calculate value of dp. Dp means pitch circle diameter of pinion. Therefore, dp is equal to m into zp. Pitch circle diameter of pinion. This is the standard formula. Module into number of teeth, which is equal to, what is module? 3 into 20. This is simple calculation. 60. 20 into 3 is equal to 60. Now we have to calculate value of K. So what is the formula of K? Yesterday we have seen K is equal to 0.16 into BHN divided by 100 bracket square. Therefore 0.16 into, substitute the value of BHN. What is the value of BHN? BHN is equal to, I think, 400. Therefore substitute here 400 divided by 100 bracket square. Therefore what is the value of K? Make it fast. 2.56. Yes, 2.56. Now I will make partition here. Now we will calculate value of wear strength. Since all the values are calculated, calculate the value of wear strength. SW is equal to BQ. Once again I will write down the formula DPK. Therefore what is the value of B? B is equal to 40 into, what is the value of Q? 1.344 into, who's roll number 67? Hello, roll number 67. Now What is the value of dp? Write down 60. 60 mm. Unit of pitch circle diameter is mm. 60 mm. Therefore, write down here 60. 60 into what is the value of k? 2.56. Therefore, calculate value of PSW. What is the value of PSW? Anyone have calculated?
8257.54.
Yes, correct. 8257.54. 8257.54 Newton. Hmm? Now, these two values we have calculated. Afterwards, I will tell which value, the value which is minimum. Therefore, SB is minimum. That therefore beam strength value will take for further calculation. At that time, I will tell when to take. Now we have to calculate effective load. Step 3. Write down step 3. Step 3. Effective load. Effective load. Hmm? Therefore, what is the formula of effective load during initial stage of gear design? We have seen effective load P effective is equal to CS into PT upon CV. We will calculate P effective in terms of PT. Therefore, CS we are knowing CS is equal to 1.75 and value of CV we will calculate. What is the formula of CV? Velocity vector CV is equal to 3 divided by 3 plus V. Now how to calculate V? V means pitch line velocity. Now since they have given speed of pinion and we are knowing diameter of the pitch circle diameter of pinion, therefore V is equal to pi dp into np divided by 60,000. Why we have taken 60,000? Because we are going to substitute value of dp in mm. Therefore pi into dp is equal to 60 into what is np? 1450 divided by 60,000. What is the speed? In meter per second we are going to get speed.
4.55.
4.55. Yes, correct. 4.55 meter per second. Now substitute this 4.55 value in CV. We will get velocity factor. Therefore, CV is equal to CV is equal to 3 divided by 3 plus 4.55. Please tell me the value CV.
0.397.
0.397. Yes, correct. Now we will calculate P effective, that is effective load in terms of PT. Therefore, P sorry P effective is equal to substitute value of CS. CS is equal to 1.75 into PT divided by CV 0.397. Therefore, calculate effective load in terms of PT
4.41.
4.40
One.
41. Yes, correct.
Hmm.
PT. Therefore, effective load we have got. Hmm? Now what you do, for this beam strength, you give equation 1 maybe. For the wear strength, give equation 2. And for this effective load, you give equation 3. Hmm? I think you have written equation 1, equation 2, equation 3. Now, step number 4. Step number step 4. We have to calculate static load. Static load means PT. Static load into bracket PT. Now, how to calculate PT? We have to compare SB and SW. Therefore, write down since SB is less than SW. Therefore, there sorry, therefore beam strength is the criterion of design. Is the criterion of design. Means what? We have to compare beam strength and wear strength. The value which is less, that value we have to take for further calculation. If wear strength will be less, then we have to write here wear strength is the criterion of design, or wear is the criterion of design. Beam strength is the criterion of design means what? Bending failure will be there. Beam strength is the criterion of design means what? Failure will be of in bending nature. Therefore, now equate equation 1 and equation 3. How to equate? We have to write down the formula. SB is equal to P effective into factor of safety. SB is equal to P effective into factor of safety. Therefore, what is the value of SB? Substitute there. SB is equal to 7680 is equal to, what is value of P effective? 4.41 PT into what is the value of Fs? 1.5. Therefore, calculate value of PT, static load. Please tell the value of PT.
1161 Newton.
Yes, correct. 1161 Newton. All the students should write 1161 Newton. Now, once you have calculated the static load, we will calculate torque transmitted. Therefore, write down step 6. Sorry, step 5. Step 5. Torque transmitted. Torque QUE, sorry, torque transmitted. Now, in case of this machine design, we are going to use the notation torque transmitted means MT. Therefore, MT is equal to PT. You are knowing torque means force into distance. Therefore, in case of gear which is of circular in shape, therefore torque transmitted is nothing but tangential force into radius. Therefore, PT into dp by 2. pt into dp by 2. Therefore, substitute the value 1161 into dp means 60 divided by 2. Therefore, what is the value of mt? Anyone can tell? Mt, torque transmitted, is equal to
34830 Newton mm.
3480, sorry, 34, 1 minute, 34830, 5 Newton mm, because dimension or unit of pt is in Newton and value of dp is in mm. Therefore, Newton into mm. Therefore, we have got this torque Newton mm in terms of Newton mm. Its value is 34830. Now we will calculate power transmitted. Therefore, step number 6 you write down. Step 6, power transmitted. Hmm? Power transmitted will calculate in kilowatt. Therefore, as per machine design, I will write down the formula in the VB Wonder book that we are going to refer. Therefore, kilowatt is equal to 2 pi np, because we are going to calculate power transmitted by pinion, because pinion is weaker. mt divided by 60 into 10 raised to 6. Why we have taken 60 into 10 raised to 6? Because torque we have taken in Newton mm and we are going to calculate kilowatt. If suppose you will take the formula power transmitted P is equal to 2 pi n t divided by 60. Therefore, at that time we are getting power in watt and torque we have to substitute in Newton meter. But here we are going to substitute torque in Newton mm and we are going to calculate value of power transmission in kilowatt. That's why we have taken in denominator 60 into 10 raised to 6. Therefore, just substitute the values, then you will get 2 into pi into 1450 into 34830 divided by 60. Sorry, this 60 into 10 raised to 6. Tell me the final answer.
5.288 kilowatt.
5.288 kilowatt. Means already we have written kilowatt. Therefore, this is our final answer. 5.288 kilowatt. Whether all the students have got the answer? Anyone can tell me? Roll number 5. Roll number 5. Roll number 7. Have you calculated?
Yes, sir.
Roll number 9. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Have you calculated?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Calculating, sir.
Calculate it. I think all the students have calculated. Roll number 42.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I think we will stop here. Write your roll number in chat box for attendance.